So who's really on SNAP? Food stamps. SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Well, whatever you're thinking, you might be wrong. 42 million Americans could lose their grocery money on this Friday. Now, think about it this way. There's 348 million Americans, and about 42 million Americans are on SNAP, and that's about 12% of our population. About 1 in 8 Americans use SNAP benefits. Let's take a look at who they are. 40% of people on SNAP are children. 16 million kids rely on SNAP. 1.2 million veterans rely on SNAP. And here's something that's interesting. 22,000 active duty military families rely on SNAP. Yes, people actually serving our country rely on food stamps. 1.5 million college students are on SNAP, and 8 million seniors rely on SNAP to help them make ends meet. Now, you may have heard that people have said that illegal immigrants are using SNAP. That's not true. However, 1.5 million legal immigrants, like long-term green card holders, are on SNAP. Rules were changed in July, so people who are refugees or asylum seekers, they can't access SNAP anymore. And here's the kicker. About a third of SNAP households have someone who is working a job. They just aren't making enough money to make ends meet. How much do they get? Well, the average SNAP benefit is $188 a month. That means they have $6 a day for groceries. So this isn't getting cut because there's no money. There's a $6 billion emergency fund the government could use, but the Trump administration and the Republicans are against it. So when this hits on Friday, 42 million people, 1 in 8 Americans, children, veterans, seniors, active military families, will lose a safety net. And for some, it could be a lifeline. Food banks have already said they can't handle what's going to happen. In fact, no one can. Oh, you might be wondering, how much of our federal budget goes to SNAP? Well, it's only about 1.5% of the entire budget. That means $288 a year Americans pay to support people who need SNAP. So, do you know someone who is on SNAP? Are you on SNAP? Can you share your story? And do you think $288 a year is too much for us to be paying to support children, seniors, veterans, and active military families? Leave your comments below. And follow me. I'm Sue O'Connell. I'm a commentator, and you can watch me on NBC10Boston.com and YouTube.com/NBC10Boston.